I'm here to pull out the poppies because I need to get these calibrachoas in the ground around this spot because the poppies are going to start dying soon. These look a little more healthy than the ones that are up on the retaining wall. These are still a bright green color versus the retaining wall being silver and starting to die back. But I am competing for the space with two bumbles that are really interested in this sweet pea. They are all over this plant right now. For this space, I plan to pull out all the California poppies and replace them with the white calibrachoas, and I hope to have a beautiful show. I'm still not exactly sure what's going to go right here. I had the arborvitaes here before, but they couldn't take the sun, so I need to find something that'll get nice and tall and add more interest to the space. But before I finish, I'm going to do a little pretty walkthrough. Bumble hanging out on the plant. They are loving these guys. Oh my gosh, there are bees everywhere. I love the bees, but they terrify the heck out of me. The Janed dwarf Gara. Our before picture with bumblebees flying around in it. Sweet pea is super happy this year. I think because this huge California poppy is protecting the base of both the clematis and the sweet pea. Well, that was a mistake on my part. I thought I bought calibrachoas. I kept looking at the flowers thinking they're awfully big for calibrachoas, but apparently they are just plain old white petunias. My mistake. All of the poppies are out of the bed, and I thought I'd share with you how long these tap roots are. They are so drought tolerant. They just develop these roots that are, this one's probably 6 or 7 inches long. Some, like this plant, was huge. This is a plant that was in front of the obelisk, and you can see here the roots, and then this huge plant has to be 18 inches tall. I hate taking out plants that look beautiful, but it had to be done if these were going to be healthy. So I have 6 of the white petunias and 1 Supertunia Mini Vista White survived from last year. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to trim it back and give it a feed. And I think I need at least 1 more white petunia. All right, I ran to and from the store and picked up 1 more white petunia. So now I have 7 in this box in addition to 1 of the Supertunia Mini Vistas from last year. And I picked up 3 Angelonias. I wanted something that got a little taller just to add a little spire. But this is what the final bed is going to look like with the white, pink Gara and the purple Angelonia. I did notice that the bed was pretty dry when I was digging, so I added several more emitters next to each of the plants since the ground was so dry. Thank you for joining me for my garden journey.